She's crying. I missed the other noise that I wanted to. F1? Oh, I remember my dad took my kid to F1. The go-kart place. I never got to go to that place before, but yeah, man. It's just such a shame that my kid's father just decided not to be there for him, you know? And you can try to fucking... I don't know why he keeps saying, I don't want to see my sister just cry. Like, you just stayed there and cried and broke down instead of taking action. Like, there's no reason for it. None. Yeah, you're an alcoholic, but still, you was traveling, you was doing this, you was doing all that. And you couldn't be there because it was too hard, because of whatever bathroom issues or whatever your kid had. So what? You don't just give up on your kid. That's why it's like, as much as like, I'm so empathetic and stuff, I can't. I cannot. It's hard to say I cannot forgive you. Because I do forgive you. But I'll never forget. Like, there's no forgetting. There's no excuse. And you still continue to try to, like, make it seem like something that it wasn't. You just made bad decisions and was selfish and caught up in whoever you were with, whatever witch you were with at that time, that you felt like was more important than your kid. When I got with him, I embraced your kid. I embraced Najee as my own. I would never get with one of those people like, I don't accept kids. I don't know why. Before me, that's what his girl Annabelle, she was like that. She would always get mad anytime like Najee was around to hang out, blah, blah. She was young. Well, don't date younger girls then that don't want kids. So I was supposed to be a godsend. But then when we break up, you go right back to somebody who obviously had an issue. Or maybe it's just you. Because that's another thing. Like, with his daughter, he met her. That's too. He's like, you and Jessica sucked the life out of me. Like, don't compare me to Jessica. I am nothing like your first baby mama who abandoned her daughter and had like 7 other kids. Okay? So stop. Okay? If anything, you drain the energy out of me. Let's be fucking real. Okay? But I remember when I was pregnant, I was telling him like, oh, this is your firstborn kid. This was on the baby shower. We got into a big argument. I remember. He's like, that's not my firstborn son. I'm like, yes, it is your firstborn son. This is your firstborn technically. Blood related. No, that's not. Oh, that's funny because somebody just did the same thing. Like, I don't give a fuck because let me see you 10 years down the line when you split up. Well, now some men are not like that, but this one, she was pregnant and he's like, I'll take it as my own. Got tattooed, put his name on the birth certificate, everything. And even when I was pregnant, like, this is your first one. That's not, Goldo's my first son. Goldo's my first son. I'm like, okay, whatever. Fine. So that was an argument then. Fast forward, boom, now, because the grandmother got custody and had to get assistance because the mom, the one you're comparing me to, abandoned another one of her kids. You went to the court and get your name removed from your firstborn. That you fucking stressed me out while I was pregnant and giving me a hard time, blah, blah, blah. Like, it make it make sense. But I'm the one always being called crazy and shit like that. Well, if I'm crazy, then you're the fucking reason. All these motherfuckers. I hate that. God. I just hate being so sympathetic. I hate being alone, but I'd rather be alone than deal with any of this bullshit. And it's like, yeah, like the last person I was dating too, like I wanted to be excited and I just noticed like these little jabs. Like when I was like, oh, I got a job at Target, I got an interview. Oh, well, they drug test. Well, I was like, oh, they pay good. Well, you don't really make money as I go. Like, it's just negative. I don't need the negative jabs. Very negative. I'm expecting, oh, good for you, blah, blah. Because in the beginning when I was talking to you about he was like, well, I work. I remember that was a big thing. Well, then he got into an accident on his job, and he's on workman's comp making 6%. So now you ain't working. You see how the universe will teach you? Be careful what you say. Be careful what you know what I'm saying? And the same thing, I still get little slaps in the bum when I say certain things that are not okay. Okay? But there's just some that just take it to the extreme, and you'll really get a slap on your bum. But not like, not literally, but yeah. At least I work. Well, I'm working now too, and I just like, you try to make changes in order to but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't have to change for somebody to, always trying to get that praise, always trying to get that, it's no matter what, you're dealing with projection or whatever, from these people, and you're so kind and you deserve the best of the best. And I'm just heartbroken because they all get triggered, and I feel like I'm just used as a punching bag a lot of the times because they're just so caught up with their stupid decisions, they're embarrassed, they're whatever, and so they fucking just make it way worse, way worse, to a point where I'm like, nah, I'll never again, I'll be empathetic, I love you, but never again will you have an opportunity to be with me. Yeah. Nope. You're lucky if I even let you be part of my life. At all. At all. Yeah. And I'm tired of just, hanging with men or whatever, and feeling insecure, I'm obligated to give a kiss or anything like that. I'm not the type of person that, will kiss on the first date automatically or not. I'm not, no. It depends. I mean, some people, yeah. It all depends on how I feel, but maybe somebody would be but not at this point. Very rare. It takes me time. There's no rush. I learned that. Yeah, but it's just a lot. Yeah, teaching moments. That's what I was saying. These teaching moments. Okay? Inspire. Yeah. You want to inspire each other to do better. You don't want somebody that always makes you feel down or negative or questioning yourself or blah. And I always say about my channel, because a lot of people, they have my channel, and it's I talk a lot, but a lot of times, whether I'm talking about in layman's terms or whatever, in general, breaking it down, whatever, doesn't automatically mean I'm talking about you, but if the shoe fits, the shoe fits, And the triggering, should induce you to want to make those positive changes, not to be double down and then either try to get revenge or just be petty or whatever the fuck. I mean, we're all human, but you can't do that. You can't, yeah. No. This rock is pissing me off, Marcus. Robert, this rock is pissing me off. Marcus, don't jump in the fire. Don't jump in the fire, Marcus. Nah. Oh, look at my doggy. The one that's afraid of my little phone. Look at her. She's so cute.